the rulers of the dark side of this world.
Damn. That's a good explanation. That's a good explanation. But you have to find those answers. If you're telling me or anybody else, look, brother, I believe in Yahawashi, but I don't have to go to camp, and I don't have to read, and I don't have to make videos, well then how are you going to learn? And everything that you do, you have to show yourself for approval. When you get a job, you get a 90-day trial period. And if you don't meet their expectations in those 90 days, you don't get a job. Right? So we have to meet Yahawashi expectations, or we don't get the blessing. And actually, we don't have to do shit. It's already been planned out. It's already been figured out.
Yeah, because you got to meet the Lord halfway.
That's
you
right.
know, people they don't want to do nothing. You know, for the Lord.
Hey.
They want the Lord to do everything.
I can see why they say God's all love. Yeah, Yahawashi is all love, but all love for His people. He didn't die for us. He didn't die for anybody else. He died for the Israelites. Not even for the elected Israelites. So let's go to 2 Thessalonians 2 and 3.
Thessalonians 2 and 3, let no man deceive you by any means, for that day shall not come, except there come a falling away first, and that man of sin be revealed, the son of perdition.
Let no man deceive you. Read that one again.
2 Thessalonians 2 and 3, let no man deceive you by any means.
Hold on, man. I got my spirit's stirred up right now. See, those clowns came up here to do something, but they seen what kind of character I have, what kind of power I possess, and I looked at the motherfuckers and I was like, man, what the fuck do you want? Why? Yeah, you're my son and I'll protect you, but he's my brother and I gotta protect him. Alright? You two are part of the sermon. I can't let nothing happen to you, that's for my ass. So I looked at him, but what did you do? I stared him down and backed up and got the fuck out of here. Now, we don't got time for you clowns. You call us nerds or whatever, that's fine. But these demons are real and they're gonna get your fucking ass. Okay? Alright, brother, I'm sorry about that. Let's go back to 2 Thessalonians 2 and 3.
2 Thessalonians 2 and 3, let no man deceive you by any means, for that day shall not come, except there come a falling away first, and that man of sin be revealed, the son of perdition.
That son of that man of sin be revealed. The son of perdition. See that kind of thing? He has children all over this world, all around us. All around us. We don't know who it is. So what do we have to do? We have to live our lives according to the scripture.
By any means. You know, by any means we gotta try to survive.
Yeah, don't let no one deceive you. So guess what? IUIC, you guys got deceived because you don't got the right name. And General Johannes told his congregation they could get the jab. Two camps been deceived. Man, that's fantastic. So let's go to Revelation 19 and 20.
Revelation 19 and 20. And the beast was taken, and with him the false prophet that wrought miracles before him.
Hey, I gotta say, man, I like this lesson. This lesson's a good lesson. Read that one again, because that one's making me calm down. Go ahead.
Revelation 19 and 20. And the beast was taken, and with him the false prophet that wrought miracles before him.
So that's all these people that are misleading you. Because Rome is one of those false prophets. They got that fucking Pope over there telling you can do all kinds of shit that you can't, that you're not supposed to do. You know, that's fucked up. But guess what? Read that one again.
Revelation 19 and 20. And the beast was taken, and with him the false prophet that wrought miracles before him.
So those miracles, what kind of miracles were they? I never seen no Catholic priest or no Southern Baptist preacher put hands on somebody and heal them. What kind of miracles are they talking about? The medicinal miracles, because that's his power. If Yahawashi had the power to heal, then the devil wants to have the power to heal. And he's going to heal you with his power, which is technology, through medical ways and means. He's got robots. So let's say like this. He's got robots whose hands are so steady, they can sit there for hours just sewing your heart up. And you won't feel a thing because they're so perfect at it. But what if it was my hand? After a couple of minutes, I'm shaking. Even if it was the best guy in the world that had the steadiest hands, he would have some nerves. So they got machines that are steady, and all these guys are supposed to do is control them. They can drill a hole in your head, put a camera in there, and a little snake robot will go in there and attack that cancer, suck it out. Guess what? Bob's your uncle. Now you're a new man. So all these doctors, devils, all these men that convince all our women to be feminists, they're all gonna get fucked up. They're all gonna get killed. I'm being nice about it. Let's get Revelation 20 and 4.
Revelation 20 and 4. And I saw thrones, and they sat upon them, and judgment was given unto them.
Unto who? Somebody got power, right? Talking about somebody got power. Who got power, brother? Please tell me.
I'm keep reading.
Keep reading.
And I saw the souls of them that were beheaded for the witness of Yahawashi.
For the witness. When you witness something, you do exactly what was witnessed. You live it out. When you witness something funny on TV, next day at work, you're trying to get that funny joke out, right? You want to be the funniest guy there. Whatever you see, you have to do, right? So we're reading about the Bible, right? And this God, Yahawashi, he can heal. He can heal you with the power of his name. I hope that's sinking into your soul. You might think that I have to be nice to everybody. But I'm not. I'm not going to be nice to everybody. I'm going to be defensive, on my defense. I ain't about to let nobody up here try to disrespect Yahawashi's church. You know? I'm not in that lovey-dovey spirit. This is war. You gotta go.
Revelation 20 and 4. And I saw thrones, and they sat upon them, and judgment was given unto them. And I saw the souls of them that were beheaded for the witness of Yahawashi, and for the word of Yahawah, and which had not worshipped the beast, nor his image.
Yeah, that's right. So, those people didn't take it. We didn't take it. Now, we're not all going to get killed. Remember, the elected is a small number. And what Yahawah BAHASHAM Yahawashi is doing is he's letting all kinds of niggers, dummies, spics get into his church, learn, and fool Esau like they're real men of the Lord. Why? So that those men kill and you can be safe. Because it said somebody has to die. Why should it be you? You know? So this will be my last scripture, Revelation 15:2.
Revelation 15:2. And I saw, as it were, a sea of glass mingled with fire. And them that had gotten the victory over the beast, and over his image, and over his mark, and over the number of his name, stand on the sea of glass, having the harps of the Most High.
So that sea of glass is a chariot. The floor of that chariot has camouflage, like the Predator. You know how the Predator has that see-through camouflage? That's the sea of glass, and we're all standing upon it, and we're all looking down like, damn. We're doing this, like, we're looking at the whole planet, and everybody's getting fucked up. Except us. Why? Because we got saved. We were worthy of saving. So hey, man, if you're on this sign, you better act right. Get your head out of your ass being this world. You don't belong in this world. So that was my lesson. You know.
So with that, if we could speak about how the Lord, He's always choosing. He always has a chosen. You know, out of a large group, He's always choosing who would qualify out of that group. An example is in Judges chapter 7 and start at verse 2.
Judges 7:2. And the Lord said unto Gideon, the people that are with thee are too many for me to give the Midianites into their hands, lest Israel vaunt themselves against me, saying, mine own hand hath saved me.
So right here, it was the prophet Gideon, and he was going to go to war with the Midianites. So read it again.
And Yahawah BAHASHAM Yahawashi said unto Gideon, the people that are with thee are too many for me to give the Midianites into their hands, lest Israel vaunt themselves against me, saying, mine own hand hath saved me.
So when Gideon and the Israelites, they were going to fight the Midianites, the Lord said that there's too many Israelites to fight. So he wanted to take them down by number. Yeah. He wanted to let some of them go home, you know, and not fight the war.
So, and that was particular because he said right here, unless these people say, look, it was because there was too many of us.
Yeah, because if they won the war, the Israelites would say it was us who did it. But the Lord, He wanted to show His power, you know, by cutting down the Israelites.
Yeah, and the Lord shows His power every time some damn idiot passes us up. What do? They fucking step on their gas like they're racing in a fucking NASCAR racetrack.
And it messes up the sound of our edification, you know?
Yeah, you bastards.
So we could read the next verse.
Judges 7:3. Now therefore go to proclaim in the ears of the people, saying, whosoever is fearful and afraid, let him return and depart early from Mount Gilead. And there returned of the people 22,000, and there remained 10,000.
So there was this big group, 22,000, and he said 10,000 could go home. Salakia. Said 22,000 went home.
Yeah, he said,
Yeah.
if any of y'all scared, y'all can go home. And nobody's gonna say nothing. You guys can go home and nobody will say nothing.
So it only left 10,000 fighters.
That's right. Okay, but the whole time Yahawashi is dealing with Gideon is kind of scared.
Yeah, and even Gideon said, I don't think I'm worthy enough. I don't think I can do it, you know?
And when he was told to take down that statue, he was like, I'm kind of scared.
Yeah.
But that's real honesty.
That's you gotta trust in the Lord. You know, he trusted.
Yeah. What if Gideon was like, yeah, nigga, I'll do it, nigga, you know, you can count on me. That's like vaunt themselves against me.
That's boasting.
Yeah.
We always give the Lord the glory.
That's right.
He's the one. He got all the power.
He's the one that's going to give you power. He has power to give. Verse 4. And Yahawah said unto Gideon, the people are yet too many. Bring them down unto the water, and I will try them for thee there. And it shall be that of whom I say unto thee, this shall go with thee, and the same shall go with thee. And whomsoever I say unto thee, this shall not go with thee, and the same shall not go.
So the Lord said, there's still too many fighters. So he wanted to do like a test, you know, do a test to determine who was really worthy to go to war, you know, and because after the war, you know, he's going to get the victory, the glory,
Yeah,
you
right.
know.
Judges 7 and 5. Oh, by the way, do you guys know, does anybody know why we're out? Because the Lord is doing the same thing he did in Judges 7. He's like, look, there's too many people in IUIC. I need to test them. And they're failing. And he said, okay, well, I'm going to cut these. He likes little camps. Okay, he likes little camps. He likes our cop going to Camp Avenue. He likes camp in here more. He likes the small camps. That's why you see brothers breaking off into little camps now. Smaller camps. This is Judges 7 and 5. So he brought down the people unto the water, and Yahawah BAHASHAM Yahawashi said unto Gideon, everyone that lappeth the water with his tongue, as the dog lappeth him, shalt thou set by himself. Likewise, everyone that boweth down upon his knee to drink.
So there was a river, you know, and they went to go drink water, and he said everyone who kneels down and drinks water like a dog, you know, those are not going to be the worthy. But he said the 300 of them, they put the water to their hands, you know, like a cup. They cup the water in their hands and they drink it from their hands instead of just drinking it straight from the river like a dog would, you know.
And here's the thing about I spent some time in Mexico, and there was no. And when you go to the mountains to go take your cattle to feed on the grass, there's no like water faucets. There's no stores out. You can't get water, so there's streams of water. And then I was like, we were riding, and I told my cousin, look, Tony, his name was Antonio. I was like, look, man, I'm thirsty. I need to drink some water. So he was like, yeah, just drink right there. He said right there, and he pointed at the street. And my cousin got down on his hand, on his stomach, and drank it like this. And I got down on my knee and I went like that, but then I got down like that too. But guess what? There was all kinds of bugs in the water. You just gotta drink it.
So read it again.
So he brought down the people unto the water, and Yahawah said unto Gideon, every one that lappeth of the water with his tongue, as a dog lappeth, him shalt thou set by himself. Likewise every one that boweth down upon his knees to drink.
So the people who are
That's like I just told you guys about that.
the people who are drinking the water like a dog, those were not worthy. Because the water represents the scriptures, right? And the ones who are cupping their hands to drink it with their hands, that's like showing manners, you know. It's like showing that they have manners.
And they're being careful.
Yes. So they respect the Lord and the law, statutes, and commandments. You know, they were the ones who were really trying. Who wanted to go to war, because and drinking it like that too. Drinking it like that too, you're more aware, you know.
That's right. Think about how you're. Hey, remember this. There's crocodiles in that fucking river. So you're going down like this, and you're being careful, and you're taking the water out, and you're drinking it like this, and you're looking around, right? But if you're on your stomach like a dog, your head's in the water. You can't see nothing. And the number of them that lapped, putting their hand to their mouth, were 300 men. But all the rest of the people bowed down upon their knees to drink water.
See, like the brother said, they got on their knees just to drink water, you know. Instead of, you know, you can cup it like this and drink it like this. You know? Not like a dog. That represents, you know, the ones who don't respect the Lord, who don't respect the law, statutes, and commandments. That they abuse the scriptures. So keep going.
And the Lord and Yahawashi said unto Gideon, by the 300 men that lapped will I save you, and deliver the Midianites into thine hand, and let all the other people go every man unto his place.
So he said, the 300 men, I will save you. He will save you from the war. You know, but the others, they have to go home in shame. You know, because they weren't able to imagine, you know, you're trying to qualify for something, but you got to get sent home because you don't qualify.
Yeah, a lot of people don't qualify.
So you ain't gonna get no glory, you know, no glory.
And he sent all the rest of Israel, every man unto his tent, and retained those 300 men, and the host of Midian was beneath him in the valley.
Yep. So the rest, they went home, and they just had to wait.
They just had to chill because there was too many of them, anyways.
So we'll go to Romans 9 and 18.
This is Romans 9 and 18. Therefore hath he mercy on whom he will have mercy, and whom he will pardon it.
So who are you to tell the Lord who he has mercy on? You know, he don't care about a large group. He's always separating that group.
Yeah, he don't care what you think either. You can drive by and call us nerds or try to make fun of us.
He don't care if your sons and daughters are not following the law. You know, he'll destroy them.
So he's gonna have mercy on whoever he wants, and he wants to have mercy on us.
Because an example was Pharaoh. You know, at one time he had mercy on Pharaoh because he made him king. And then we'll go to Ephesians 2 and 12.
This is Ephesians 2 and 12. That at the time ye were without Hamashiach, being aliens from the commonwealth of Israel, and stranger from the covenants of promise, having no hope, and without Yahawah in the world.
So at one time we were separated from the Lord. It said at one time we were separated from the Lord.
That at the time ye were without Hamashiach, being aliens from the commonwealth of Israel, and strangers from the covenants of promise, having no hope, and without Yahawah in the world.
Yeah, so at one time we didn't have no hope because we didn't have Yahawah.
We didn't have the name.
Because the Lord, like I was saying, he can do what he wants because we're his property. You know, he can do what he wants with his property. Just like if I give you a piece of candy or something, you can do what you want with that.
That's right. Well, that's the spirit, because we were at a house working, and this guy said, "You guys want some candy?" And my coworkers took it and ate it, and I took it and threw it away.
Yeah. Or if I give you a 10 M&Ms, you can do what you want with those. You could give them out to, you know.
You can eat two and throw 8 away.
Yeah.
Hold them in your hand, let them melt.
Yeah. So we were separated one time, just like how the Lord separates the wicked. The Lord separates the wicked from the righteous. So we'll go to Isaiah 41 and 8.
Isaiah 41 and 8. But thou, Israel, art my servant, Jacob, whom I have chosen, the seed of Abraham, my friend.
So it said Jacob, the one who has chosen the seed of Abraham.
Man. And if there was any Christians in here, I would ask them, who was Abraham's friend? And then how did that friendship start? Thou, whom I have taken from the ends of the earth, and called thee from the chief men thereof, and said unto thee, Thou art my servant, I have chosen thee, and not cast thee away.
See, so it said he took us from the corners of the earth. Meaning we were in the shadows. You know? He took us out of the shadows, took us out of this world. Took us out of the dark and brought us into the light.
Light. That's right. So what does it mean to be in the light? That means you're not like anybody else. 99.99% of this population around here, they're in darkness. No matter who they are.
Like to energize a light, you need power, right? The Lord, he has what's called an elect, which comes from the word electricity. It's power.
And don't you have shoes at home? Don't you have a pair of shoes that you don't wear unless you're feeling special? I do.
You always have something, your best shoes.
If there's a shirt that I won't wear just because I'm at home, I have to wear it when I go out.
Just like the Lord, you know, we're His people, and He chooses what He wants to do with us. This will be the last one. John, almost one. Isaiah 44 and 1.
Isaiah 44 and 1. Yet now hear, O Jacob, my servant, and Israel, whom I have chosen.
So all throughout the Bible, the Lord keeps choosing Jacob. You know, it doesn't say that He chooses Esau, or He chooses the heathen nations.
And look at this. Yet now hear, O Jacob, my servant, and Israel, whom I have chosen. So that's still the same person, but He changed his name. So He chose Jacob, Israel, twice over you, Esau.
So it's an elect. He chooses an elect within an elect.
Man, that's perfect. That's perfect.
Like the brother said earlier, why do you think there's so many camps? But one of them has to have the truth. Because there's an elect within an elect. Not everybody can have it.
That's right. Let's say there's a pancake festival. Somebody there is going to have the best pancakes.
Yeah.
Somebody's going to have the best.
Someone's going to win
pancakes.
the contest.
That's right. Somebody's going to get that blue ribbon. Somebody has that recipe that nobody else has. Somebody has the most experience.
And why did they win? Because they studied.
That's right. Because they were chosen to win. And they won, but they were chosen to win, right?
I mean, they had the best credentials.
That's right.
When you start following these laws, statutes, and commandments, your skills start improving. You start getting smarter.
Yeah, remember, because that I didn't pull that lesson out of my ass. That was years of study. And when I first started in the truth, there was no way I could have broke that down like that.
But we learned from the best, you know, TMS.
Apostles on down.
So this will be the last one. John 15 and 9.
John 15 and 9. As the Father hath loved me, so have I loved you. Continue ye in my love. That's the one you wanted? Hey, but that's a good one, because as the Father hath loved me, how has the Father loved Yahawashi? With discipline and the commandments, right?
The same way the Father, He loves the Israelites.